Um, Give me 1 minute. I gotta do. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to my channel called Take Heed to the Message with Abang Anwa. It just means Queen. So, we're going to get into some foolery. The title of this nonsense today, okay? The title of this nonsense today is Modern Woman Said, My Man can have a side chick, but she has to help raise my 6 kids and speak to the mic. Now, y'all already know where I got this from, okay? Shout out to Kendra G. I can't hate on this woman because she's giving me content. You hear me? There's sometimes I dissect her segments, and this was a doozy, y'all. And when I say it was a doozy, let me share something with you. Pookie and Rere is alive. Do you hear me? Pookie and Rere and Pookeisha and Rakeisha is alive, honey. And this is the dysfunction that we talk about all the time, honey. I got a doozy for y'all today. And I'm going to share something with you. One thing I would like for Kendra to do is hold those women more accountable. I would love to see that, but I know it's just a dating show. But you know, as an elder, when you get time to correct somebody, you should. You know what I'm saying? Even if they don't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, I'm just that's my opinion, you know. When you get time, you run into a Pookie and Rere and they come to you for something, that's the time to give knowledge. You know what I'm saying? That's the time to say, wait a minute now, you got too many kids, and you doing too much. And now you want to be poly, you know what I'm saying? So it was a whole confusing thing, y'all. So we gonna get into the foolery. Good morning to everybody who is in the house. Karen, I see you. Onika, I see you. A team, how are you? Steven, how are you? Okay. So we're going to get into the nonsense. Shout out to all the content creators that I rock with. I like to shout out the content creators that I rock with, and I appreciate y'all. Even if you just stop by for 1 or 2 minutes, it's all right. So, I want us first, before we go to the main event, there's some things that has been going on into the Instagram streets. I want to say first, some things that's been going on into the Instagram streets, and it's been wild, y'all. It's been wild. They have been doing foolery all through these streets, honey. Oh my God. And it just, I don't know, it gets worse. Especially when it comes to we about to get on Joy Reid just a little bit this morning. Okay. So I've been getting a lot of hate messages about Joy Reid. And the thing is that because a lot of y'all don't watch her content, and I had discussed Joy Reid many times on my channel before she got fired. And because y'all don't watch her content, y'all don't know the stuff this woman say. Okay. So y'all, a lot of y'all will call me uneducated. I don't know how to pronounce words. I don't know how to speak correctly. I have a ghetto tone and all these things. And I'm going to share something with you, baby. I own it. I own it. Yes. I will own it. I will own all of it, baby. Everything that you said, I own it, honey. I'm not going to sit up here and sugarcoat nothing. But it still doesn't excuse her agenda on how she promotes the rainbow community. Okay? And she is not African American, she is African. She knows in Africa that they delete boys and girls who want to follow the rainbow community. She knows that. She knows that. Okay? They do not play over there in the motherland. Once they find out that you are from the rainbow community, they take you out. And she knows that. But she's pushing that agenda here in America. And that's what bothers me. Okay? When she was so mad with Angel Moms, I think the name, the group is called Angel Moms. She was so mad with Angel Moms because they pushed back at some books that were from the rainbow community and also about books that boys was essayed, okay? So she's saying she didn't see, Joy Reid is saying she don't see no problem with the book being in the library and the book being for third graders. And she got children. So that's the pushback I got with her. And because a lot of y'all don't watch her content, you don't know what she be saying. You just out here like this is a strong black woman, but she's not. She's not. One thing about African people, if you ask them, are they black? You know what they're going to say? They're going to tell you where they from. They're going to tell you where they from. If you walk up to a Nigerian, you walk up to someone who is from Ghana or Togo, and you ask them, they're going to tell you, I'm Nigerian. I'm from Ghana. I'm from Togo. They will not say, I am black American. They won't say that. They're not going to say that. They're not even going to say they're black. And so she pushed this false agenda that I know why she's pushing it, because more than likely she getting some kickback for it. Most of the time when these Hollywood people do nonsense, they're getting kickback for it because they have to push a type of agenda, okay? So when I seen her argue this Caucasian woman down on her platform, and I shared it with y'all in our Instagram, okay? Our group chat on Instagram. And she argued this Caucasian woman down that it's okay for children to read books that you have been essayed, okay? A boy has been essayed and we're talking about anal sex. Can you imagine a third grader reading a book about anal sex and nobody see no problem with her promoting that? She argued this woman down instead of, understanding the assignment. She's like, nah, I got to give some pushback. And the pushback didn't even make sense. Most of her arguments that she had, I'm not sitting up here saying that Joy Reid is not educated. I would never say that. Never. Not in this life. I would never say that. But as her being a journalist, she's supposed to be able to hear both sides. She's supposed to be able to hear both sides and let the crowd or the audience make the choice. But she doesn't. She rides for one and that's it. A true journalist hears both sides. Now, when you come to content creators, they pushing their own understanding and that's it. And that's what Take Heed does. I push my own understanding. Now, either you agree or you don't agree. And if you don't agree, scroll up. You don't have to sit up here and watch me. I saw, good morning, Corey Joe. How are you? Mondo, how you doing? I saw some young man said to another person, I'm going to unfollow her. Okay? I put laughing emojis. Thank you. And then someone wrote under what he said and said, I've been following this woman, whole paragraph, y'all. I've been following this woman for 1 week and she's so stupid and uneducated. Listen, baby, I never claimed to be. I never claimed to know everything. I did not. Okay? But I know the difference between right and wrong. And even the most educated that go to all these prestigious colleges, they can't even tell what is right and what is wrong. Is it wrong to have a book in school for a third grader talking about anal sex? Put it in the chat, y'all. Put it in the chat. Yes or no? Is it wrong for a child that is in the third grade to learn about anal sex and how a boy was essayed? Is it wrong? Put it in chat. Because I know the difference between right and wrong, and I said it's wrong. I say it's wrong. We need to protect our children. You need to teach them when someone touches you in the wrong way, let mama or daddy know. And if it is one of the parents, then you let your teacher know. You let your grandmother know. You let your auntie know something. So when you get offended on how I talk, or you say, oh, well, you not educated enough, baby, listen, I raise my hand. I raise my hand. I will never sit up here and battle with anybody, okay, about the things that I say about someone else. Okay, I won't get up here and battle with anybody. I'm not. It's my opinion. I'm going by what is right and what is wrong, regardless if the woman is highly educated. I know the difference between what is right and what is wrong, and I think that's the thing in social media. A lot of us don't want to, because if I take something that is wrong and I glorify it, right, then I get more followers. But if I take something that is right and I show you that this is right, now, oh no, wait a minute. Judge ye not, and ye shall not be judged. And who is without sin, cast the first stone. And I want to share something with you. At the end of the day, I want to be able to lay my head down and say that I talked about things that was not right, that I made corrections. And I think because we're scared, we don't want to offend nobody. And that's the problem. And I'm going to continue to offend. Because if you don't offend, there's no growth. There's at times I go to people content, and when they say stuff, it hits me in my chest. Oh, that's the truth. That's the truth. Anytime a content creator you run by and something they say, it hits you in your chest, that means it's the truth. You understand? That means it's the truth. And because you don't want to you don't want to get up here and tell the truth, you'll bash me for saying the truth. It is wrong to go and put books in a third grade class and teach them about anal sex. I don't care what anybody come tell me. I don't care if you you a mom that everything is, your mindset is free and all that other stuff. That's your business. You want your baby to read about anal sex, you go buy the book. It shouldn't be in school, and it shouldn't be in a public library. I said what I said. Third graders should not have to know that. And if your child ever been through something like that, baby, the popos need to be called. That baby needs some counseling in everything. That's the gospel truth. And I'm going to share something with you. I will continue to talk about Joy Reid because she brought it to social media. When they fired her, she had a whole video about it. I will continue to talk about Joy Reid. So anybody offended, that's your business. Joy Reid is from a different culture. With the stuff that she get up here and preach, she knows she can't preach it in her own country. She cannot. Even if her family came here when she was young, she know when she go back to the motherland that she can't be spewing the same thing she talk over here. She knows that. Every African knows that. Whatever they do over here, they cannot take that down here, back home. They do not play with the rainbow agenda. Don't be deceived, y'all. Do not be deceived. They do not. They might collect that money for the rainbow agenda. You might see them do some nonsense, but when the powers that be catch them, you hear me? When the powers that be catch them, baby, vigilante is serious. You hear me? They do some nonsense down here in the motherland when they find out you from the rainbow community. And so she's pushing an agenda that it's okay. Oh no, that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, no, she knows it's not okay. One thing I'm gonna share something with you. Most of these foreign countries, okay, the ones, you have some of their citizens that they come here and they get citizenship. Good morning, Mr. He said, how are you? Promoting conscious parenting with the Harrises, or Mrs. She said, how y'all doing today? So most people from foreign countries, they do not rock with the rainbow agenda. And this is not hate that I'm spewing, but they don't rock with the rainbow agenda. I don't care what anybody tell you. Whatever money they get from US aid, right? And it's supposed to go to that, it doesn't go to that. It doesn't go to that. These people they will take you out when you go to different countries and you push in the rainbow agenda. I just want to let you know, especially in the motherland, don't let the, you know what I'm saying? Don't let anybody fool you with that nonsense. I'm just want to let you know. Want to let you know. And if there are people who are there, they are highly secure. They got security you know what I'm saying? Anywhere they go, they got security. They not living a normal life. Especially they got to have money. If they doing that, they got to have full on security, because the people will get them. It's not even the government. It's the people will hurt them. That's what they got to worry about. Anyway, so that's why I was upset with Joy Reid. But here's her replacement, y'all. They got a replacement. One thing about, we just gonna say one thing about America. Okay, I love where I was born at. I love my country. Okay, I love America. But one thing about America, okay, you can't see a strong black man. You will never see a strong black man on TV. You will never see a strong black man, you know what I'm saying, in Hollywood. You will never. Baby, they will quickly throw pink on a black man. Do you hear me? They will quickly throw pink on a black man and put a dress on him or a wig. Because the image of a black man can never be strong. And so now Joy Reid got a replacement, okay? And this brother right here, you already know, from the rainbow community, they can never have someone that is just a black king. They can never have a man at the helm on any type of newscast that is straight. I'm sorry. I know that's nasty, but I said what I said. It is very rare. He's either a son husband, a Pookie and Ray Ray, okay? You know what I'm saying? Or he's community dick. Either or. It can never be a man of substance up in the news or in Hollywood. It's very rare. It's very rare. I can only think of two right now in my head that they try to stay out of the limelight. But everybody else, they either put these men in pink, okay? And I know we don't rock in pink. You know, pink don't matter no more. That's what a lot of y'all say. But baby, let me share something with you. Pink don't look good on a black man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Pink does not look good on a black man. Do you hear me? Okay? I know y'all want to rock that color, but it doesn't look good on a black man. It does not. Okay? It doesn't. I know I'm being mean, but I'm just letting you know. Maybe like a light pink, maybe, but not no dark pink. It doesn't look right on y'all. They done put this brother up here with this big S curl in his head, with this afro and everything in all pink. And this is Joy Reid. He's a part of the panel that replaced her. Now, I want y'all to listen. I ain't going to say too much. This is a black man right here speaking about it. I'm not going to say too much, but here we go. Good morning, Miss Straight Up No Chaser. How are you, honey? Leonard, how you doing? Here we go. Here we go.
That picture, that's MSNBC's latest hire, their new addition to their weekend program in an overall studio. As black, how long are we going to tolerate this? How many Joy Reids and now Boy Reids are we going to tolerate? Why have we allowed corporate media, legacy media, mainstream America to throw us into the Boy Reid lane? That in order to make it in legacy media, you got to be gay as a black man. How long are we going to tolerate this? And keeps all the left there for us. We got to support the Democrats. Yas, queens. They're turning kings into queens. And we just keep accepting it and keep thinking they represent us and they're for us. No way. At some point, we got to snap out of it.
We won't snap out of it. Now, Miss Straight Up No Chaser says, so he's replacing Don Lemon and Joy Reid. Now I'm gonna share something with you. I only said replacing Joy Reid because they called him Boy Reid. That's only why I said that. Yeah, that's only why I said that. My thing is that a black man can't be a black man. He can't be. He cannot be a black man. If you wanna stand up and be just a black man, you have a problem. Okay? You can either be a boy, okay? You can either be a boy or you from the rainbow community. Now you got to choose which one. A black man has to choose which one. You either want to be a boy, okay, or you want to be from the rainbow community, because we don't take black men, okay? We can't take a black man with a king mindset, okay? You either a boy or you from the rainbow community or you got community dick. Now when I say community dick, that's mixed in with the boy right there. Because a man who love himself is not gonna have community dick out here swinging at that ball everywhere and trying to get in everything with these girls so nasty and stuff. You walk past them, they smelling straight like the sewer, and think that's good. Oh my God! Let me share something with you. These younger women ain't nothing like how we were growing up. Okay? An older woman can walk around in a muumuu all day. You would not smell her. Not one bit. Do you hear me? She could walk around in a muumuu all day. You would not smell nothing because she cleans. Y'all younger women, you can't even walk around in a muumuu for about 5 minutes because everybody gonna get a whiff of that pussy. So this is the nonsense, okay? This is the nonsense. So that's why I said a boy and a man who got community dick. He's swinging it everywhere. It can never be a black man. Just he got a family. You know what I'm saying? He has a wife. You know what I'm saying? He doing his thing on TV. It's never that. It's either rainbow. Come on now, y'all. It's either rainbow community or he a boy. He cannot be a black man in his right mind. He can't be. Because they feel like when he's a black man and he in his right mind, he can challenge the establishment. That's why they either take rainbow or they'll get up there and take a boy that don't know their purpose. It aggravates me so, the way they do that. And then another thing too, black women are portrayed all the time in social media as boss bitch, okay? I don't take no shit. I get up in your face, I curse you out and this and that. And this is how we are portrayed all the time. Now, now listen to me, I'm going to share something with you. Most women have two sides. They have a side where you do some nonsense, I can get indignant with you. And then they have a side when I got to take care of business. I don't care what happened. I don't care what you say to me. I'm going to stay on my square and handle this business. This is how real black women are. I will never get in here and be like, because she's snapping her finger and snapping her head and she cursing somebody out that she's a real black woman. No, you still a child. When you handling business, you supposed to stay on your square and talk your mess without getting indignant. That's how it's supposed to be. That's why I get upset when I hear Green get indignant, because the place that you are, my dear. Do you hear me? The place that you are as a House representative, a lot of black women don't make it there. So with the sassy shit that you do, it makes me mad, because you can dog walk all those people in the House of Representative by just throwing the facts at them. You can dog walk those people without you getting indignant and snapping your fingers and snapping your head, long as you throw the facts at them. But you don't do that. You get in here, you get indignant, you get nasty, and everybody love it. She's saucy. This is the nonsense. And then the same black men say, let's talk about it. Black men who are House of Representatives, okay? All right? They go up higher than the black women. Want to know why? Because they're standing on their square. They know where they need to get and where they can make powerful decisions at. When you get to your square, that's where you rule your power. But y'all, all this sassiness, nobody wants to do nothing with you. That's why you were only able to do one, what do they call that? She wrote up one proposal. Out of the 4 years you've been here, one proposal. You couldn't get nobody on board with the one proposal? Nobody? The thing that since I've been looking at all this nonsense that's going on in DC, you got to have a group that could help you pass something. That's what it looks like. And with all the sassiness and this and that, and you came to help your state. You came to help your state, and you up there, you only did one proposal in 4 years. How nobody ain't mad about that in your state? How nobody ain't mad about that in your state? Y'all just sitting up there, not just her, but the rest of y'all sitting up there just collecting all this money, and then y'all all on these agendas and everything. And once they pay you enough, you continue to push it. Thank you for correcting me, my dear. I said Green Crockett. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you for correcting me. I should have just said Jasmine. It would have been better. And it hurts so much. It's just crazy. Now, shout out to Stephen A. Smith. I want y'all to hear this. Check this out.
When we make the argument and we want to bring race into the equation, we got to have it. We got to have the evidence. It can't be subliminal. It can't be something that's assumed. It can't be something that that is rife with plausible deniability. We got to know it. Now, if you want to sit up there and say Trump had something to do with it, that's fine, because he's coming after them. He's coming after G. He's coming after Mr. Brian Roberts for Comcast and their left-leaning, news outlet. He's definitely, or channel rather. He's definitely doing that. We already seen him sue ABC and George Stephanopoulos. We already seen him going after MSNBC. Donald Trump had an instant comment on Joy Reid on his Truth Social platform in the immediate aftermath of her being let go, dissing her and enjoying her departure. He's coming after folks. So now what it does is it provokes a bigger conversation about the networks themselves. And what are they going to stand up for? Or are they going to be strictly about their bottom line and kowtow to the President of the United States? Because he's coming for folks that he deems enemies. He's made no apologies nor any secret about it. That's what he's doing. And if you're going to support Joy Reid, the best way for you to do it was to make sure she didn't suffer a 47% drop in the ratings. See, we don't do that enough. And I'm speaking from personal experience, so I'm qualified to talk about this subject.
That's nasty.
Ladies and gentlemen, I will remind you that I had a show named Quite Frankly on ESPN2 from 2005 to 2007. I will remind you that it got canceled in 2007 after I did about 381 shows and I had about 785 guests. We didn't have enough viewers. The cost that it took to have that show on the air, to pay for all of the overhead that came with it, wasn't worth it because the ratings said so. And one of the things that I remember most is folks coming up to me. Oh man, I love your show. Man, I watch it every day. You the man, Stephen A. The show had been canceled 6 months earlier. How the hell you watching me every day? It had been canceled 6 months earlier. See, we talk.
We do talk.
But if you really, really want to be helpful,
You would have watched it.
and knowing this business, if you really, really wanted to be helpful to Joy Reid, the time to support her would it be now over digital airwaves and everywhere else while everybody's speaking and up in arms that her show got canceled. The time would have been to make sure that even in the aftermath of that election, that 1.4 million audience that she was drawing in prior to the election is the same audience that would have been there after the election.
It stayed.
That's how you keep folks on the air.
Now Stephen A is right. Because the thing is, y'all was promoting her, right? Okay. Y'all was watching her stuff. Everybody was dissecting it, right? Okay. But check this out. Y'all ain't really like her stuff. Y'all just went there for the controversy. And you know what? I'm guilty of that too. I only watched it because of the controversy. That's it. That's it. And after Trump won, I was out. I was out. That's it. I ain't like her. But y'all ones who got in here and tell me, oh, I love Joy Reid. You wrong. She gonna bounce back. Y'all mother so-and-sos was supposed to be watching her. You should have went there and watched her. If you liked her content so much, you should have been watching her. But you didn't. So it is what it is. Hey, Star, how are you? Naomi, how you doing, honey? It just irks my nerve because we sitting up here and y'all clowning other content creators who's saying that she was not good. And y'all know she wasn't. She only just created a lot of controversy, and that's what people were going for, to get the clips, because I know I was doing it. Okay? I know I was doing it. That's where she was getting it from. But after Trump had won, there was no need. After Trump had won, there was no need to continue to keep going. So if you want to be mad with somebody, baby, be mad with yourself. The thing is that my brothers and sisters, y'all don't know what to rally for. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? Because we continue fighting. Okay, we continue rallying, we're continuing marching, we're continuing to march for equality. How long do you continue to march for equality? How long do you continue to march for good jobs? How long do you continue to march? You're marching for what though? Like right now, y'all doing a boycott, right? Okay, against Target, Walmart, Amazon. The sad part is y'all gonna go back and shop there. See, you gonna go back and shop there. That's the thing. See, if you want to impact something, you got to do it for a couple years. Not just a day, not just 40 days. You got to do it for a couple of years. if you want to impact something, if you want to shut something down, you got to do it for a couple years. Y'all just blowing smoke. We have the blood of our ancestors, but we are not strong like them. We are so weak. You want people to get out here, you want them to march, you want them to do all these things. 40 days, what 40 days is going to do? What 40 days is going to do? Because once you release these people back, see, 40 days right now, y'all did it, right? Everybody just started getting their income tax. See, if you really want to do something, you do it starting when income tax is about to get released. Okay? Let's see if y'all Negroes stick together then. Because that's what you do. This is what you do. And 40 days is nothing. Y'all need to learn how to do stuff long term. 2-3 years, hit them where it hurts. But no, y'all won't do that. You will not do that. For a program that was not even meant for us. They said it was for us, but everybody else got it, and then we got it last. You arguing, you out here, y'all going to battle over DEI, and it didn't benefit Black people. So all this boycotting y'all doing, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. And some of y'all may be offended at what I'm saying. It is what it is. You know, this is my channel. Ain't nobody tell you to stop here. You can scroll up. There's other content creators that you can watch. But the thing is, y'all Negroes get up in arms, because that's what y'all do. If you hear another Black person say that this is stupid, then you got to call them a house nigga. You know what I'm saying? Use a house ninja. You know what I'm saying? Use a house ninja. You love a master. That's what you'll say. But the truth is, the person you calling a house ninja, they're telling you the truth. 40 days is going to do what? What is going to do? Jamal Bryant, you got in here, told your congregation 40 days of fasting from all these retail shops. This is stupid. It's only 40 days. That's nothing. They're going to go back all the time they missed from shopping. They're going to go back and spend double. And now it's income tax season now. Everybody getting their returns back. If you like the content, please like and subscribe to the page. Also donate to the page as well. Side said, and spend twice as much. This is right. They are fulfilling the rhetoric of their master. So who is the real house ninja? This is the uncomfortable truth. This is the uncomfortable truth. Because someone like me or other people like me that they can see through the bullshit and say, this doesn't make sense, y'all. It doesn't. All you got to do is check the statistics for DEI, and it'll tell you who benefited from DEI. Black people did not benefit from DEI. We were the last on the totem pole, and y'all out here fighting. How come the other races are not out here fighting for that? How come they're not? And they benefit from DEI better than us. You understand? It doesn't, I just want to land there. I just want to say that to y'all, okay? Now, here's another young lady. She got something to say, okay? And I believe this is the DEI one too, but let's get into it. Here we go.
Why? Why? Why do we keep letting the Al Sharptons of the world tell us what to do? Why do you keep letting them have us be the face of these movements, but nothing gets done in our communities? Why? Why do we not care about the test scores? Why do we not care about the women hating the men? Why do we not care about the economic gap? Why don't we care about these things? DEI is not going to fix that, okay? It's not because of DEI. It's because of the lack of accountability that Black people are taking in their own community. We're not taking accountability for the things that are happening in our community. We want to boycott this shit, which I do agree. We should be boycotting McDonald's and all fast foods because it's disgusting and it's not real food. But as far as boycotting, let's go boycott the dudes on the corner in our neighborhood. Let's go boycott the people that are selling drugs and the people that are shooting people. Let's go boycott that. Let's go boycott the ghetto behavior. Let's go boycott the disgustingness coming out of these homes. Let's boycott stuff like that. Stop doing this. Stop letting them use you like emotional slaves. This is ridiculous. Not to mention, white women should be the ones boycotting, if anything. They benefited the most from DEI. So let's stop with the bullshit, please.
Amen. She's right. And I don't even know who the content creator is because people always dubbing people's stuff and they don't even tell who the content creator is. That's the part I don't like. You dub somebody's stuff, you don't even link them in it. That's not right. And I wanted to say her name. I got to find out who she is. But this is the thing. We never benefited from this, but all y'all Negroes was up there at Sam's Club. Was it Sam's Club? All y'all Negroes was up there at Sam's Club. I think it was Sam's Club. Up there shopping. Okay? And DEI was not for you. Y'all follow Al Sharpton in here and was buying, taking pictures and everything. And Sam's Club and stuff, Costco's. Thank you, 18. Costco's. Y'all always in there shopping at Costco's. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. With Al Sharpton. Okay? And the thing is that Caucasian women should have been in Costco's marching. They should have been the ones. They were the top ones that benefited from DEI. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? And listen, there's no shot at the Caucasian sisters. I'm not giving you no smoke, but I'm saying that y'all out here marching, y'all Negroes out here marching for nonsense. That's what I'm trying to say. You out here marching for nonsense when this thing had never benefited you. Yes, it was for you, but it never benefited you. Just like the 94 crime bill. Y'all was happy they passed that crime bill. Y'all was excited back in the day because y'all wanted to get rid of all the nonsense that was going on in the community. But y'all didn't understand that this thing backfired on you. The 94 crime bill backfired on you. Did the drugs stop in the community? Oh, okay. So, Miss Straight Up No Chaser, thank you, baby. I appreciate you. She said it was Costco's, and they showed them walking out the store with nothing. It was all for a show. I know, because that's what he do, grandstand all the time. But the truth is, when y'all was excited about that 94 crime bill, okay, y'all was like, things are gonna change. It ain't changed. It got worse. It got worse in the community. It didn't change. And they locked up people who maybe had carried one vial of crack or one bag of P dope, and they gave them bricks of years. It was crazy. The same type of years that if you had a couple of vials, a couple of bags of P dope, and they knew you were selling, that's the type of years that you should got. But people who had one vial, or maybe they was they worked, but they was doing some nonsense, and one bag, and then you was hitting these people with bricks. That didn't make sense. That 94 crime bill was directed straight at Black people. Directed straight at Black people. That gave those judges the power, the federal power, to get these people, to get them. 94% or 98%, they had to do their time. They had to do their time, their full time. The thing is that the true sellouts, and I always tell y'all this, the true sellouts, the true house ninjas, is the ones that's on the corner poisoning in the community. The ones that's in the gangs that are tearing up the community. When Mama Sally can't walk outside. When Papa Richard can't walk outside to go and sit down on his porch. Or either go to CVS or Walgreens. And these same children who are terrorizing the community, there's no father. Somebody asked me the other day, take heed, do you really think the key to the salvation of the black community is the black man? Can you believe somebody asked me that? Somebody said, do you really believe that the key to saving the black community is the black man? I showed my husband, I said, honey, look at this. He said, so what you gonna say? I said, I ain't gonna say nothing, I'm gonna leave it there. Look at our community without black men. Look at our community. All you gotta do is just look. Look right now. Look at our community right now without black men. Okay? Okay? And when I say without black men, there's no fathers in the home. These children are just being raised up. That's it. Just being raised up, that's it. So if they turn into monsters, there's nobody there to correct them. The father brings structure. Good morning, Walker. How are you? How you doing, Pearl? Cedric, how you doing? Soul and Mary, how are you? So this is the uncomfortable truth. The father brings structure. And when there's no structure in the home and the father doesn't have a king mindset, the children grow up to be monsters. They grow up to be monsters. Can you imagine? Walker said, I bet it was a woman that asked you. You know it was. You know it was. Mm-hmm. Do I really think that black men can save the black community? Yes. But you know what the problem is? Black women, you don't know how to put your big girl drawers on and say, I need my man. You don't know how to do that. Some of my sisters is like, I'm not riding with that. Forget that nonsense. Okay? Forget that nonsense. And I'm going to share something with you. I'm with her. Forget that nonsense. I'm riding. Listen, I need my man. I'm not one of those sisters. Oh, I've been married, 18 years, but I don't need him. If he leave, I don't need him. What? 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 I was laying on this man this morning, looking at him, and I was like, I don't know why I love you so much. Like, I was just smelling him like, I don't know why I love you so much. I asked him, did you put something on me? He started laughing. He was like, nah, I didn't. It's just natural. We've been together a long time. And I looked at him, I started laughing. I started biting him on his face. Y'all crazy. This is, sometimes this stuff make me angry because when I see women who rock out 20 years, y'all rock out 25 years, you rock out 30 years, you rock out 35 years, and then you be like, I don't want to be married no more. You know what it tells me? That you lost the servitude in your marriage. You lost that connection of going to sit on your husband, kiss on him, let him hold you, that affection, okay? That tells me that servitude, first of all, left your marriage. That's why it was easy for you to walk out and say, I'm done. I don't want to be one of those. I want mine to continue until God take me home. That's what I want. That's the type of life Take Heed want. I don't want to, oh no, 20 years, I'm done. And I'm on social media talking about him like a dog. 20 years, I'm done. Can you imagine? God forbid bad things. Oh my goodness. God forbid bad things. The key to all the trauma that is going on in the black community, we have given him up a long time ago. In the late 60s, we gave up black men a long time ago. And that's our key. That's our key to success and survival. But some of y'all have signed up to give him up. And if you want a baby, you'll go get a baby by Pookie or Rere so that he can't hold you accountable. You won't have a baby by King because that's going to be a problem. You understand? That's gonna be a problem because if I meet a man with substance and with a king mindset, I can't do what I want to do. I can't raise this baby the way I want to raise this baby. That's the thing. I can't do what I want to do. Stop making all that noise in the kitchen. Stop making all that noise in the kitchen. I can't do what I want to do. The thing that other cultures will always beat us at is that they know that the man in their culture is a tool that Yahweh gave them to succeed. And black women decided that they want to be the tool, but you're not strong enough. I know it's nasty. I didn't say, y'all fat bitch, what? Yes. You're not strong enough. That's why you break under pressure. When you're going through bad things, you'll come on social media, you will cry. You know what men do? When they're going through something, they get up an idea on how to fix it. I said a man with a king mindset. He get up an idea on how to fix the shit. He like, wait a minute, I know something is going on, but let me get in here and revamp this shit so that it can go well. And will I say a man with a king mindset don't cry? I'm lying. He cries, but he doesn't cry in front of anybody. And then after he get himself a good cry, what he does? He says, let me move. Let me get this shit right. Let me move. I got people depending on me. The black man can fix so many things in the community, but because y'all don't want to hand over the throne and the crown to him, right? And the sad part is the throne and the crown does not want you. This is why a lot of y'all break. A lot of y'all sisters be breaking because the throne and the crown don't want you. The throne and the crown can only let someone who sit there to take accountability. See, when you running around here talking about my mama, my daddy, my sister, my brother, my auntie, my grandma, my great-grandma, when you running around here, you blaming everybody for the shit that you have done, okay? When you out here blaming everybody for the shit that you have done, you can't sit on the throne. See, only a man with substance and with a king mindset can sit on the throne. Because even though when shit is going haywire, he will get up and stand on that throne and say, I'ma fix it. I'ma fix it. And what he do, he go out there and he fixes it. But because y'all living in some delusion that I'm chasing a bag and that's not supposed to be you. Thank you, Bria. I appreciate you for becoming a new subscriber, honey. Green Beans, I see you in the chat. How are you? Norman, how are you? If you like the content, please like and subscribe to the page. Oh, Randy, thank you, honey, for the $10 super chat. I appreciate you. This is the gospel truth. Black men are needed. They are needed. We need them. But because y'all listen to an agenda that has been pushed on us, and it's been pushed by mama, by grandma, by auntie, by godmama, it's been pushed by everybody that black men ain't shit and ain't gonna never be shit. This is the problem. Because the black men that they're talking about, these right here are son husbands. The black men that they are talking about are the Pookie and Reres. See, they're not talking about a man who has a king mindset. And just because I said he is a king, he has a king mindset, I ain't say he was rich. I ain't say he was rich. I just said he had a king mindset. A man could be working, listen, and y'all gonna be mad with me, but check this out. A man could be working for PSENG. A man could be working for Verizon. He could be working for the city. He could be working for a construction company. He could be working at McDonald's. He could be working at Burger King. He could be working at Wendy's. He could be working at CVS. He could be working at Walgreens. He could be working at Walmart. I'm just saying this part. He can have a king mindset. So where he started from don't mean he's going to stay there. And that's because y'all don't understand that. Thank you, Sister 1973, for the $9.99 super chat, baby. I appreciate you. Exactly. All they gonna do is take a big shit directly on the heavenly crown. Okay, I listen. You ain't never lie. You ain't never lie. This is the uncomfortable truth that y'all don't want to hear. The same tool that Yahweh bless you with to have, you don't want it. Baby, let me share something with you. I was just like y'all too. I ain't want it either because I listen, I'm a strong black woman. I don't need no man. I make my own money, and I wasn't even home to raise my oldest son because I was out there chasing the bag. And he just grew up on his own. Okay, just grew up on his own. I ain't saying I ain't keep him in line, but it was tough to keep him in line because I was rarely home. I was always at Newark Airport. The sad part is that I had met a lot of men of substance when I was young. A lot of men of substance, but I ain't want them. I ain't want them. Went up there and had a baby by a man, and I'm not going to bash him because I don't like to do that. But went up there and had a baby with a man that was not right for me, and I was not right for him. I'm gonna say that just like that. Okay. And then I got myself into some shit where I had to raise this child on my own. But will I say take heed didn't have men of substance sniffing under her and wanted to be bothered with her? I did. I did. And men who had their shit together. Because I told you that big butt and a smile will fool you, honey. That big butt and a smile will fool you. It's only until she start talking that you know something is wrong. And a lot of men of substance that I did know, once I opened my mouth, the big butt and the smile will draw a man in. But once you start opening your mouth and they find out how you are, they're like, I'm not putting up with that shit. I'm not putting up with that shit. That's why I thank God for my representative when I first met my husband. Because my representative said, I can stay here for 6 months. That's the best I can do. She said, I see you trying to change, but the best I can do is be here for 6 months. Okay? The best I can do is be here for 6 months. And then you got to figure it out on your own after that. Okay? And the first big argument we had, the 6 months was up. We was in the 7th month. Do you hear me? And baby, let me share something with you. I had ran my mouth, honey. I had said some shit that was not nice. And at the time, this man looked at me, my king looked at me, he sat in the chair and he pulled his glasses down. He said, oh, I knew you was like this, but I was wondering when it was going to happen. He said, okay, I see what you're doing. And I said, oh, so you going to leave me now? You going to leave me now? He said, no, I'm not going to leave you because Yahweh told you my wife, but I'm going to check that mouth for you because you see how you talking to me? When I turn around and do it to you, we going to see how you like it. Okay? I looked at him. I was like, looking at him like I was, crazy and stuff. And he was like, yeah, I'm going to teach you how to talk to me. And I thank God for that little trouble at the laundromat. Because if I never met this man, I would have never met my teacher. I would have never met my teacher. And there are times where he still have to teach me today. I would have never met my teacher. I thank God for my husband. I never get in here and say no nonsense about this man because why? I respect and I love him. And he took a chance on me. I want to share something with you, my sisters. When you already have a child or children and a man decide that he's going to take you under his wing, this man is giving you grace and mercy. And some of y'all don't even cherish that. You think you the cat's meow, so he's supposed to be with you. Cause you got good pussy. Some of y'all believe that. I'm gonna share something with you. Pussy don't hold a man. It got to be more than that than just pussy. I don't care how good it is. It got to be more than that. And I still believe to this day, only why my husband stayed with me through all those trying times was that because Yahweh told him I was his wife. And he said, this is my project. I'm going to change the way she talks. All I'm saying to y'all is that our men, we need them. We're the only race that we get in here and say we could do shit on our own. And these kids turn out to be monsters. And the agenda was met like that because they know without the key. Did I say it? Did I say it? Okay. They know without the key, the kids are going to grow up to be monsters. Without the key, the kids will grow up to be monsters. Shout out to JT. The owner's manual is needed. See, the owner's manual, they know. You understand? The owner's manual, hello, Ricky, how are you? The owner's manual know what's wrong with the child when the child start acting indignant. That's why you see daddy fly off the lazy boy real quick and run upstairs like, what? Then you hear the door slam, okay? And they get up in the child because I, you know what I'm saying? Black men are looking at these children. I made you. I made you. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I made you, okay? I made you. You was in my ball sack. I made your ass. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to talk to me like you crazy. And this is what our children need. They need their fathers. This is why we are raising monsters, because the father is not there. The father is not there for the guidance and structure. If he's not there, these kids just grow up and then they turn into monsters that you can't control them. I'm speaking from experience, y'all. This is not, I saw some shit on TV. I saw a movie on TV. No, I'm speaking from experience. What have I always told y'all? My channel is life lessons. I'm speaking from experience. Now, the political thing, that thing just had went in here. And I'm going to share something with you. I don't know shit about being political. I had to start searching that stuff. And I still ain't good at it. Because sometimes I get some of the information wrong and I got to research it. Just like yesterday when I said Obama got a kickback from Obamacare, that was a lie. That was a lie. They had been running with this lie. He ain't getting no kickback. Okay? The Times came out with the real information. He got no kickback. There's nothing there on the whitehouse.gov. There's nothing there on congress.org. None of that stuff. I mean congress.gov. There's nothing there that says he got a kickback. That Elon saw something that said it was for Obama. No, it was nothing. So they're all out here just lying and trying to make content. And that's my fault. But I did say allegedly. But it's still my fault because I shouldn't have said it. I want to share something with y'all. We're going to get back to what I'm trying to say. The women that get in here that say black men ain't shit, it is because y'all made them like that. Y'all out here raising men, y'all out here raising boys, and y'all claim you raising them into men, but they're actually boys. Because you don't know nothing about manhood. So how can you raise a boy into a man? That's the problem that the black community has. Lennar said there's a spiritual, yes, I believe so too. I believe so too. But I'm going to share something with you. Can you break a spiritual chain or curse? Can you? Can you break it? Can you break a spiritual chain or curse? Thank you, 18. And I was going to say, you know how I know you can break it? You know how I know you can break it? Because I did. I broke my spiritual curse. I broke my chain. It started with me and got down to our children. My mama and my daddy. My daddy smoked dope. My mama smoked crack. I lived in a drug house. Our children don't live in a drug house. They daddy live in the house with them from birth. Mama ain't out here slinging pussy all in the streets, sleeping with everybody. Our girls who are teenagers, there's no teen moms in this house. I thank God for that. And all it does is you have to talk to these children. Tell them what you expect of them. The father is needed. The father is needed, y'all. The father is needed. He is needed, y'all. I'm telling you. Don't let the streets fool you. Don't let your mama fool you, your grandma fool you, your aunties fool you, the boss chicks fool you. Our men are needed in our community. This is only how this shit gonna get right. The thing is, the tool that Yahweh had given you, you pushed the tool away. I don't need you. I don't need you. I can go out and make my own money. Ain't nobody say you couldn't make your own money. Ain't nobody say you couldn't make your own money, baby. Ain't nobody say that. All the stuff that you are aspiring to do, nobody said you couldn't do it. You just turned on your man like, nah, I don't need you. You made it hard for yourself. See, now you have content creators, you have famous people from Hollywood. They'll get in here and they'll tell you, I don't need you, baby, but I want you. Who says that? Who says that? Take heed, go up to her husband, been married 18 years. I don't need you, but I want you. No, baby, no. I need you and I want you. Who you telling that to? Is that some type of bedroom talk? I don't need you, but I want you. That's stupid. Y'all just make shit up and then you run with it and make, you know what I'm saying? Come on now. Y'all be doing nonsense. Oh, Lenard, that's nice what you said. I like that. I like that. Lenard said, any curse placed on you through the world can be broken. God speaks to us. God speaks to all of us But God speaks with man totally different. Oh, that's nasty. Because he is the priesthood in the home. That's nasty, baby. That's nasty, Leonard. That's nasty. Okay? I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Can you imagine your covering? You just give your covering away. I don't need you. I don't need you. I'm going to survive on my own. This is what you do. No other culture has done that but us. No other culture. And only because you don't want to listen. Okay? You don't want to listen. All because you don't want to follow the leader. Did you follow the leader in kindergarten? Then you follow the leader in first grade, second grade, third grade, fourth grade, fifth grade. It was sixth when y'all got out on your own. But you don't know how to follow the leader? Oh no, he's too overbearing. He's too controlling. He think he my daddy. He's supposed to be your daddy. He's supposed to be your daddy. Don't get offended. He's supposed to be your daddy. When he married you and your father gave your hand to him, either your father was there or your father said to him, I agree, or you told your daddy said, I agree. Either way, your daddy gave your hand to him. So you are just being passed on to another father. That's it. Everything that your daddy did to protect you when you were growing up, now you're going under a covering of another king. A lot of y'all missed that part. Like you already had a covering. And now when you get older, see, I'm going to share something with you. Yahweh has made it so beautiful and easy for women because from birth, you under a covering. That's how it's supposed to go. From birth, you're under a covering. This is how it's supposed to go. We ain't supposed to be baby mamas. You supposed to be under a covering, okay? And now when you get married, you go under another covering. You go under another covering, baby. Yahweh made it so easy. You step from one house and you go to another. That's how Yahweh made it. Why you think Yahweh goes so hard on his sons? Like when judgment day come, it's going to be his sons at the front row. And the rest of us will be in the back because he has to tend to them first. They're the ones that have to answer for all the foolery. That's why when your husband give you a command and he tell you, I know it's nasty, like, bitch, what you mean a command? When he give you a command, you supposed to do it. Because what happens is he got to answer to that, to Yahweh. If you do something wrong, he got to answer to it. Because let me share something with you. Do you think Yahweh did not know that it was Eve that ate from the forbidden tree? Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Act like you know. Do you think Yahweh did not know that it was Eve that ate from the forbidden tree first? Come on now. But who did he call? Who did he call first? Who he called? He said, Adam, where art thou? He knew it was Eve. He knew it was Eve. Even Adam said it was her. Even Adam, but who did he call? He said, Adam, where art thou? Why he call Adam first? Why did he call Adam first? If Eve is the one who did it. Cedric said, Adam, because he is the head. All right then. All right then. All right then. That's right, Sister 1973. God still called man first. So what does that mean? When judgment day come, He gonna call all his sons first. Okay? And the sons who covered their family, that's the one he gonna tell, you, my son, you did good. I am proud of you, my son. You did good. He got to call the men first. He gonna call them first. Then sisters, then we next. We next after that now. Okay? You ain't gonna be able to chuck and jive. You ain't gonna be able to blame nobody. Okay? You ain't gonna be able to do nothing. None of that. See, Take Heed is under a covering. I'm under a covering. I'm gonna stay right there. Under a covering. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Ain't no way. Ain't nobody could get me out of my covering. I listen. I don't support violence. Take Heed to the Message does not support violence. But baby, you won't get me out of my covering. You won't. I listen. Listen, I don't care what you say to me. I don't care. I don't give two. Listen. So that's a little something I wanted to give y'all. We're gonna jump into the next segment, okay? Okay. Anthony, thank you, baby, for the $10 super chat. Anthony, you've been sending me $10 a lot. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. To my Cash App, thank you so much, honey. If you're still watching the stream. So to everybody who donated to the stream, okay? Let me get in here. We're going to do a little something, okay? Let me get in here. We're going to do a little something, okay? Let's see what we got. Now, this is a little funny, but here we go. Here we go right here.
Yes, I would like to say, and you have to excuse me, but it's the truth. If I'm talking to any of you all and my breath stinking, and we have somebody here does, I forgot to brush my teeth or my tongue.
All right.
Please, if anybody walk up and give you a mint, don't feel embarrassed. Take it. Because they have a reason. So this is true. I'm not just up here just talking. I'm talking because it's the truth. And it's going around. This thing is going around. And when it's in the streets and every place else.
Oh my God.
You know, this is my church.
Brush your teeth.
I love my church. I was born and reared in this church like many of you.
Now.
So I'm going to speak the truth whether you like it or not.
And
may God bless each and every one of you.
May God bless you.
Y'all have a blessed day.
All right now. And they was trying not to laugh, okay? They were trying not to laugh, okay? Now let's get in here because we gotta give y'all the music. I just wanted y'all to hear that part. See if you liked it, okay? Here we go. Let me see what we got. Here we go. There we go. That's nasty.
You gotta check that pH balance, baby.
Sister 1977 said, brush your teeth.
You gotta check that pH balance, baby.
I don't know if y'all liked it though. It's funny.
You gotta check that pH balance, baby.
Gotta check that pH balance, baby.
You gotta check
Thank you
pH balance,
to everybody who donated to the channel. Randy, thank you for the $10 super chat. Sister 1973, thank you for the $10 super chat. And also to Anthony for the $10.
Something is on.
Cash App. Something ain't right.
Something is in the air tonight. Something smells fishy, and we ain't eating fish. Thinking to myself, what the hell is this? Sex is good, but please do better. You got to get that pH balance together, baby.
Y'all what you wrote, yes. If you send it to my Cash App, I get everything. But if you send it through Super Chat, YouTube takes a percentage. Thank you, baby. But that's what happens. Okay, so here we go. Here's the next one. He said no more than two, baby. I can't give you no more than two. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. So now we gonna go into Kendra G. Okay, we skipping right over there to Kendra G. And y'all, this is a doozy, honey. This is a doozy right here. Damn it. Oh my God. Whew. All right. So thank you to everybody who donated to the channel so far. Guys, please hit the like and subscribe button if you feel the content. Let's get into the foolery. So let me repeat the title one more time because we at the main event. Modern Woman said, my man can have a side chick, but she has to help raise my kids, okay? She has to help raise my 6 kids and speak to the mic. So she got to be up there slobbing and dobbing on the mic, okay? She can't just be there. You know, she just can't be the side chick. She got to get in there, raise those kids, help them raise those kids, and she got to be up there speaking on the mic, honey. All right? Okay. Well, you want me to play it again? You want me to play it again? Queen, you have to play that direct deposit link. I can't find it. It's only that part right there, baby. I can't find it. I'm going to go to his channel. I am, let me see, AI for the culture. I'm going to go to his channel and see if I can find the link because it's funny. He just did like a little skit of it. I'll check it out. I'm going to look for it. So now, this is what she said. Any woman who wants to come in their relationship, she don't mind that you want to be the side chick, but you gotta help raise those 6 kids, okay? Oh, you did? You watched it on YouTube? Okay, I'm gonna check it. Thank you, honey. I'm gonna check it. I promise. Okay, I'm gonna check it, Leonard. I'm gonna check it, babe. So she said, you can be the side chick, but you got to make sure you help raise our 6 kids. You can move in with us. Guess where she wanted the woman to move in, y'all? I'm not going to tell that part. And she said, you know, you got to make sure you speak to the mic. And when I'm on my friend in the month, then you can get all the dick you want when I'm on my friend in the month. You know, this is what she said, y'all. This is what she said, y'all. I'm not lying. This is what she said. When I say Pookie and Ray Ray out here making babies, do you hear me? Pookie and Ray Ray out here making babies with Pookisha and Raykisha, this is the shit that I'm talking about. Okay? This is the shit that I'm talking about. Shout out to Kendra G, because I don't want to hate on the content creator. I don't agree with everything she say, but I don't want to hate on her. But her content is something else. You hear me? Baby. Her content is something else. Do you hear what I'm saying? Shout out to Kendra G. Here we go, baby. Here we go. Oh, my God. Now, y'all gonna listen. Y'all not ready. Y'all not ready. She had to make this a highlight. Y'all not ready. Do you hear me? The stuff this woman say, y'all not ready. This woman, the stuff she say, y'all not ready. And I'm gonna be laughing a little bit, so I'm gonna go off camera, okay? Because this is crazy, okay? Here we go.
Hey Kendra, what's up, bro?
I see your face, honey. Are you driving?
No, I'm not. I'm not driving.
Okay. You have better light? The all-new Kendra G Singles dating app is available now on iPhones and Android phones. Just go to your App Store or Google Play Store and download now. Okay, what's your name, baby? This the best line we got, folks?
That's right. What is my name over here? I think it's
No. You can just tell me. I'll let you get your real name. What's your real name?
I'm Cece.
Okay, I know you.
I don't know. Do you know me?
I don't know.
Remember I had all my kids say hi to you and you went viral for my kids, like my kids on your live.
I do remember you.
What's up, girl?
I said 7. Do you really have 7 children?
I don't know why I keep saying 7. I'm sorry. 5.
Why'd you say 7?
Because I've been having the number 7 in my head for a while. Don't worry about that. It's been in my head. I've been saying 7 all day. Hopefully, I'm going to be lucky. I'm going to be lucky.
So listen, you're not trolling and you're being honest, correct?
You want to see? Kids, come here. Everybody. Come here, y'all. Come to the front. Come here. Everybody, come here. Come here. Everybody, come here. Come here, y'all. Say hi, y'all. What's up? Say what it do. Say hi to you, y'all. That's my baby. Ow. No, go to bed. You know you got school tomorrow. Go to bed. Go to bed. Go to bed. Get out the refrigerator. What you doing? Get out the refrigerator.
Remember that.
So I got a man, right? But he wants some nasty shit. I had a drink, being me, and I feel like I don't got no problem with no chicks coming over. But my thing is this: it's certain things that I really don't like to do because I feel like it's against my religion, and he likes it. And if I can get a chick, I got 6 kids now. I just had another baby. I want a girl. This I'm gonna just keep it all the way 100. I want a girl that can come through, help with the kids. I don't suck yick. So if she could sucky yucky for me when I'm busy, because I'm trying to get.
Okay, so I had to stop it just a little bit. Okay, so she's saying her giving her boyfriend head is against her religion. So she's saying sucking it is against her religion, and she not down with that sucky yucky. Okay, let's continue with the foolery. Here we go.
I don't got time. You didn't know it was me. I don't got time to
Is
do
that
all
for
the
me right
stuff.
there? Is that for me?
Yeah, what the fuck? He and me talking. You know how I am. He picked this shit. I didn't pick it for him.
Hey, Renee.
So what? Okay.
Now you heard her say he picked this. He picked this shit. I didn't pick it for him. Okay. She said you talking in front of your man like that. She said, well, he picked this shit. I didn't. So she calling herself shit. I don't. I mean, is she calling herself shit or do she mean the situation? I'm confused. Okay. Let's continue. Here we go. Hey, Renee, how are you, baby? Star, I'm going to check it out. I like what you put. You said, please check out the response, Corey Holcomb. Yes, I'll check it out. Here we go. Let's continue.
So you're
Hey, Boo, how y'all doing?
Wait, a couple things.
Say hi to Kendra, y'all. Look, wait. You want to say hi to Kendra? So say hi. Don't be scary. Why you scary? Hey, Kendra. I'm sorry.
Who was that?
Just some people walking past. I don't fucking know them. They just walking.
Okay, wait, a couple things. So you were pregnant and had a baby since the last time.
So I got pregnant after my life with you. I didn't know I was pregnant. I was just doing my ones and twos, and I went to the doctor. I was like, my stomach hurt. It was hurting so bad, Kendra. I had gas. I'm like, I hope I ain't got no gastrointestinal issues. I was to the doctor. Niggas was kicking in my stomach, jumping and bumping. So I had no choice but to keep the baby. The baby here, we gonna take care of it. But I need somebody else to come through and help out. I don't have money for a fucking nanny. But if chicks like to cheat. Niggas like to cheat. So I'm like, shit, if you want to feel like you're doing something to somebody's wife, you want to cheat, here, I got you. Come through. But help with the kids.
So her benefit is she gets to have sex with your man and babysit?
Yo, bitches do it already. Stop, clock that. Stop. Listen, you want to be classy? Bitches love be on the side.
But then but listen, being a side chick is one thing, but now she's also going to babysit your kids?
Oh, my God.
Why not?
Why would she do that?
Because she going to do whatever to have my man.
Listen. I'm as confused as y'all. Okay, I'm as confused as y'all. But we just gonna try our best to get through this video. Do you hear me? Oh my God.
Because she gonna do whatever to have my man. That go crazy, but it's real facts in life, Kendra. We already know classy, poor, fucking whatever.
So you're saying real quick. So you're saying it's a common thing that side chicks also babysit the children.
All right, they might think they the aunt. You the aunt, bitch. You the aunt. You cousin. You can't, but I'm going to make it where you don't have to lie. You know what I'm saying? You could be you want to be a hoe, but be a helping hoe. Be a helping hoe. Because I do need it. Like, I'm on food stamps, WIC, welfare, and they just cut my shit off because I forgot to recertify. And the crazy thing about it is I'm out here, I'm trying to bust my ass. And it's like, yeah, my nigga be looking at bitches, and I don't give a fuck. Because if you gonna look at these bitches, don't let them come empty-handed. Shout out to Brooklyn, bitches.
See, a couple
Why she from Brooklyn though? why she from Brooklyn? Brooklyn, I'm sorry. This is, oh my God. Let's continue. Here we go.
So, is that your child's father, the last one?
Well, he got 3 of them, and I got another 3 from another nigga. But that nigga is taking care of everybody. So.
Are you with the guy? Okay, are you with the guy that you just had a baby by?
So she got 2 baby daddies. Did she say 2 or 3? She got 2 baby daddies. Okay, so out of one of the baby daddies, I think she had 2 or 3. But out of one of the baby daddies, she said that ninja is taking care of everybody. So that mean that ninja. Oh, she said 2. Thank you, Cedric. So that mean that one, the other baby daddy is taking care. So that might be child support or something like that. And he take care of everybody else. That's what she said. Said I got that one ninja that he taking care of everybody else. I'm confused. I don't listen. Okay, Lenore said I know that was coming. Sounding like Carly B, baby. Here we go. Let's continue.
Yeah.
So that's the guy that you got a baby by.
I'm not going nowhere. Yeah.
So you have how many kids do you have now?
Well, I got 6 now.
6.
And by how many men?
Healing.
By how many men?
Well, I got 3 baby daddies, 6 kids.
3 baby daddies.
How old are you again, CC?
35 with the thick thighs.
And what do you do for a living?
Oh my God.
I bust it open and sell cream. You already know I sell bleaching
bust
cream,
it
but
open
that's
and
neither
sell
here nor there.
cream.
I'm a wife for a living.
So, CC, are you just trying to go viral, or are you trolling?
I already do that. Anybody that knows you know I come up here because I like your energy and you really bring the tea. No shame. I can do that by myself.
So, okay. With that being said, are you being factual? This is all
I'm being factual, girl.
No, this is
Listen,
real.
that's
This is
me.
real.
Anybody gonna tell you that's who I am? That's me.
Oh my God.
So when did you give birth to your daughter?
In November.
So, okay, you had your baby in November.
Yes.
So your request tonight, this is like a poly, do you want a poly situation?
Like,
She want
I don't give a fuck what that bitch wants. She know how to make a bottle, change a pamper, suck a little ying, ping.
So she want this woman to be able to change a to make a bottle, change a diaper, and get some dick. I want her to be able to do all the things. Make the bottle, change the diaper, and suck some dick. So that's the 3 requirements that she have for the woman who coming in. Okay, so that's the 3 requirements. Y'all had that, right? So now she got some luxury items that she want to give the woman that's gonna come in. All right, there's some luxury items that Kendra G is about to hear. Okay, now y'all tell me if you want these luxury items that she said. Here we go.
Want to do?
Okay, so what I have people that request poly all the time, but it has to be a benefit for this woman.
I'm not eating coach chicken. Your bitches only want dick. They don't want nothing else. They don't want nothing. Trust me, you act like you don't hear every day. I ain't want love.
Put the light, and we gotta see your face. So
I'm gonna give you some. I'm gonna give you some face. I'm gonna give you some tears, some pretty blood clot tears. Come outside, girl.
But see, here's the question: what is the benefit for this woman?
I want Kendra. Can I come here? I'm on this Kendra show. You know Kendra? So I'm gonna come here. Say hi, cause she a big girlie. She big. Say hi. Look. Okay. So I need the light in, cause I need the light. You gotta let me keep the light. Guys, girl, it's too loud. Sorry, girl. You gotta turn the music down. It's too loud. Too loud. Yeah, I'm here. I thought you were gonna let me use the light, but it's too fucking loud in here.
Okay, Cece, listen, what is the benefit of a woman joining into the relationship with you and your man?
Here come the benefit.
What's her benefit?
I don't pay no rent. I don't pay no rent. I live in a project, so she ain't gotta pay no rent. Bitches be homeless all the time. Mm-hmm. I live in Brooklyn, because you know it's expensive out here. You can stay in one of the rooms. It's nothing. You get some pain when I got my period.
Okay.
You know?
You get some what?
What?
She gets what?
She get a free spot to stay in.
A free spot to stay in.
Bitch, you want to eat endless.
Okay.
$2,000, baby.
She get $2,000.
My man got a car.
Her man
Say
got
hi,
a car.
You'll take another one for the team?
Now, here comes her boyfriend. Okay, this is her man. She asked him, is you going to take one for the tea? So this is the luxury items that if you go and sleep with her man and suck his dick, these are the luxury items, okay? This is the first one. You get to live in the projects in Brooklyn, Okay? She got a 4-bedroom apartment and 2 baths. Okay? All right? Now, the next thing is that she get $2,000 in food stamps. So you ain't gonna never go hungry. Okay? All right? And you got free room and board. Okay? So long as you can take care of some children and suck dick and make up and change a diaper, you got a place to stay. You got a place to stay. Isn't that some amazing items, y'all? Isn't that amazing? Okay? Is that not good? 18, stop laughing. Is that not good? Huh? Huh? Cedric, stop laughing. Is that not good, Sister 1973? I see you. Renee, I see you. Stop laughing. Is that not good? That's some good luxury items. Let's continue. Here we go.
Which one we gonna do tonight? Let's stay. What we doing, wild?
Take a few. We have a fun.
You gonna eat a coon? You gonna eat it?
Nah, I ain't eat no coon.
So wait, real quick, sir.
Huh?
She's looking for a woman that can please you. Is that what you're looking for too?
Of course. Of course.
Okay.
Let her know what it
Hey,
is.
what is
Okay, so now, Tiffany, I see you. How are you? Unforgettable, how you doing? So listen, the girlfriend asked him, "You gonna eat some coon? So you gonna eat some pussy?" He said, "Nah, I ain't gonna eat no pussy now. I ain't gonna eat no pussy. But you know what I'm saying? But you want that dick sucked. You know what I'm saying? Now this is what it is. This is luxury items, y'all. This is luxury items because she live in the projects in Brooklyn. She don't pay no rent. Okay, so now most of the time when you live in housing, the lowest they give you the rent will probably be, I think it's $25. Okay, that's back when I was young. So like $25 a month for rent. So she cannot just not be paying rent. That doesn't go like that. You have to pay something. So now $25 she probably pay a month in rent. She has a 4-bedroom, 3 baths, or is it 2 baths or something like that? Okay. And she got an extra room where the woman can stay at long as she can take care of those kids and suck dick. Okay? So long as you can change a diaper and make some bottles and take care of those kids, you got a place to stay. What you think? What y'all think, Mary? What you think now? What you think, Mary? Okay? Love, what do you think, baby? Okay? What do you think? Huh? Doesn't it sound good? What do you think? Huh? Anybody? Y'all, listen, go over there to Kendra. Nobody think that's good? Huh? Nobody think that's good? You ain't got to pay no rent, no light bill, nothing. You living in the projects in Brooklyn. Okay? Don't nobody, that's good, ain't it? Ain't that good? Oh my God. Let's continue. Here we go.
benefit of this woman being with you and Cece?
What's the benefit?
Yeah.
I mean, just some excitement. You know what I'm saying? Some excitement. You know what I'm saying? Helping out a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Are you gonna pay her bills?
Am I going?
Hey, we live in a project. It's nothing. The government
usually in poly situations, the man is paying for both households.
We got Uncle Sam.
Yeah, we got that.
So you're not gonna pay any of her bills?
Did you hear? Did y'all hear them? They said, no, we ain't got to pay no bills. We got Uncle Sam. This is the shit. This is the shit. When Pookie and Ray Ray collide, okay, and they make babies, this is the shit. No shame at all. No shame. No shame. Listen, I'm not hating on nobody who get assistance or anything. When you in trouble and you need help or something has gone wrong in the family and your income is not coming in no more and you need help, I'm not shaming you. I'm not. I want you to understand that. Okay? Not shaming at all. But when you have two able-bodied people and they fucking, okay, and y'all making more babies, small little Pookies and small little Pookishas and shit, and nothing wrong with you, and you bragging on social media that you get $2,000 a month in food stamps, where they do that at? She said Uncle Sam is fitting the bill, honey. That's what it is. Let's continue. Here we go.
She's good. I don't pay rent. It's okay.
No, I'm asking him.
She got a free place to stay.
Food.
She got food. All right. I got a car. You know what I'm saying?
Get it back. Get it back.
For the back.
Look at the.
You know what I'm saying?
Look, don't worry about the dirt. Just sit down. Sit down.
Don't worry
So let me
about
ask
the dirt.
you this.
Oh
This
my
is
God.
crazy. Okay, so you want her to move in with you guys in the projects?
Yeah. Now, the thing is that you in the projects, you can't have people living with you if they're not on the lease. So you get thrown out because you have somebody illegally with you in that house. She already have the boyfriend that's there, but he is not on the lease. Okay, so he's there illegally, and then you want to bring some other woman in too. Okay, here we go.
Why not?
But when it's time for me to renew my lease, you gonna have to take your shoes and shit, put it under the bed.
How many
Are you laughing?
Okay, real quick. You have 6 kids. How many bedrooms do you guys have in this project?
Oh, I'm doing my big one. When I get 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms. What's up?
And you want a woman to move into that?
Why not? I got 4 sets of bunk beds.
I got an extra room. Yeah.
And I got living room, dining room, kitchen, bathrooms.
Could she have kids already?
They
Fuck
said
no.
A minivan. Stop playing.
Nah.
How can she not have kids and you have 6 kids?
I'm not tolerating that.
I'm
I'm good on that. No.
No, we ain't having no kids. No extra kids.
So you want a young girl? Huh? You want a young girl?
A young girl? No, she got to be of age. She got to
Yeah,
be
like in her 30s. Like, I don't want no little chick. The bitches be having STDs. They too emotional.
See, are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
No, I'm not. I even know you have one. I haven't even been on social media. I just seen y'all like, oh, my bitch live. My bitch live.
Cece, download the Kendra G Singles dating app if you are serious about finding a woman to help you out. The requirement is to sleep with her man and also babysit the kids.
And you get a free dog, get them the perks first. You can't say
What's the perks?
What's the perks?
You get a free spot. You don't pay no rent.
Cece, you got 4 kids. Who wants to move into that place? 6 kids.
A lot of chicks.
Bitches
is homeless.
Said bitches is homeless.
Man, stop acting like you don't know. I got you though.
Cece, let me know when you're on the app and the woman that's crazy as hell, because you have to be crazy as hell to want this deal.
Look at his face though, like check him.
She like he got
Smile,
all his
tell me
teeth.
you got all your teeth. You got a mouthful of furniture. You got a mouthful of furniture. All right. Bitches don't even have the couch, plates. Smile, show me your furniture. Bitches sleeping on airbeds. He got all the furniture.
All right. No veneers. No veneers.
Oh my
And you know what I'm saying, Kendra? You know that's not a norm all the time.
Who's got? All right, Cece.
What's it?
One thing I gotta say about Pookie and Ray Ray, because he said, I got all my teeth. I got all my teeth. One thing I'm gonna say about Pookie and Ray Ray, they gotta make sure they face look fine. They keep a good haircut, beard, you know what I'm saying? And the teeth got to be tight, okay? They gotta make sure, cause you know they ain't working. They don't keep no job, so they gotta look good, and they gotta have muscles everywhere and shit. So they gotta have all they shit together, and they stroke gotta be a problem. Do you hear me? They stroke gotta be a problem, okay? Because you got to have all that shit together so she don't see the true flags of what's going on, okay? This is the uncomfortable truth. That's why when women, you see women who are educated and they live well and stuff like that, but the man that they with ain't about shit. Cause this is the thing. If she get a man who is of substance that can hold her accountable, she won't be able to handle her queendom, okay? But if she get a Pookie and Ray Ray that can't hold her accountable, she can handle her queendom and still get good dick, okay? Because Pookie and Ray Ray got the best dick. I ain't lying to you. Pookie and Ray Ray got the best dick, okay? That's why he able to share it with everybody, community dick. That's why he able to share with everybody, because he got the best dick. And the women sit around and talk about it. They sit around and talk about it, honey. Because I know when I was young, honey, there was one guy that everybody liked in my projects. Everybody liked this brother, okay? Everybody. And he had multiple baby mothers. And I was one of them. Okay? I'm not going to sit up here and lie. I was one of them. I was baby mama. I always say two, but I might have been three. Okay? But this brother, everybody liked him. And he had community dick. I'm not being mean. I don't know if he watching my shit. I'm not being mean, but he know the truth. There was a lot of women who wanted him, and they slept with him. Okay? There was a lot of women. Okay? Even some of y'all studs, okay? Even some of them studs, okay? From our projects, okay? And when he laid that pipe down on you, you changed. You changed a little bit, okay? You changed a little bit. So now, and he was hygienic about himself. He always made sure he had a clean face, his beard and all that. He always made sure he was clean, always hygienic, always protected himself and stuff like that. Okay, only women that he didn't strap up with was the baby mamas, and I was included. Okay, everybody else he strapped up. Can you imagine? Like, you just choose who you think is clean, you know. I'm just gonna choose you today. You clean. Okay? You clean. And let me share something with you. Listen, Pookie and Ray Ray will keep himself tight because he know that's all he got. And he doing bullshit in the street. Pookie and Ray Ray gonna always do bullshit in the street. Okay, because they got to bring money in somehow. They don't want you to get in here and talk about they ain't bringing no money in. Was Take Heed in on this foolery? Yes. Take heed under. That's why I get in here and tell y'all I already know. I had walked this walk. I lived in the projects like all my childhood. I walked this walk. I have seen nonsense. This is why I come in here and I try to teach y'all my life lessons. And a lot of y'all get in here, you don't know what you're talking about. I've been through it. That's why I'm trying to teach you so you don't continue that way. Was it a lot of guys who were on their square and they were doing the right thing? Okay? That liked me? Yes. But I wanted him. It's only until you get dog walked that you pay attention. It's only until you get dog walked that you pay attention. Okay? I'm letting you know. It's only till you get dog walked. Take heed, you work in healthcare, and sick people don't always look sick. Amen. You ain't lying, Renee. You ain't lying. You can't tell. You just choose right here. Boom. Okay? I'm just letting you know. The thing is that when you and I'm gonna share something with you, and I gotta be straight with y'all. I was a side chick. You hear me? I was a side chick. So did I deserve all that smoke I was getting? Yes. Because I decided to do what? Be a side chick. Now, this young woman right here, 6 children, 3 baby daddies, living in the projects, 4-bedroom apartment, 2 baths, and she wants another woman to come in because she's trying to chase the bag. She got a side hustle. So she said, what I do, kid said, what you do for a living? She said, I bust that pussy wide open, but she said, I bust it wide open. I'm saying the pussy part. She said, I bust it wide open, and she said, I sell some cream. Nonsense. Can you imagine? No, Cedric, I think the one, because she pregnant, she just had the baby. So that belonged to the man that's in the car with her. That baby belonged to that man that's in the car with her. So I guess he makes the 3rd baby daddy. So now he's in on it like, yeah, we could bring somebody in. She ain't gotta pay no rent. She ain't gotta buy no food. We just need her to watch those kids. And then, give me some pussy when I feel like it. This is the content, y'all. This is the real Pookie and Ray. She said we live in Brooklyn and we is on Uncle Sam time. Oh, my God. Whew. Pookie and Ray Ray and Pookeisha and Rakeisha. Baby, is real out here. Do you hear me? It is real out here. Side said it's too much. Side said it's too much, damn it. I agree with you. I agree with you. It's too much, honey. It's too much. I agree with you. I'll be damned. Okay? I'll be damned. Renee said this is a job offer for OnlyFans people. Yes, honey. Yes, you got to make sure, and this is the requirements. Got to make sure you be able to fix a bottom. Okay? Got to make sure you be able to change some diapers. Okay? And watch those baby kids. Okay? And then you get some dick. Okay? You get some dick. Okay? So the dick must be fire. That's why she just included the dick. You get some dick. Because Pookie and Ray Ray dick is always good. I want y'all to understand that. Oh, y'all know what I'm talking about. Because Pookie and Ray Ray will have you climbing the walls. Okay? Have you climbing the walls. He don't give a fuck about you. But he gonna fuck your brains out. He don't care nothing about you. He don't care nothing about you. He don't care what happened to you. He don't care if you lose your apartment. He don't care if you ain't got no food. He don't care if you ain't got no gas in your car. None of that stuff. But he gonna fuck the hell out you though. Okay? He gonna bend you over doggy style. He gonna make up shit while y'all in the bed. Okay? Shit you ain't never seen before. Because he got to fuck your brains out. Because what happens to a woman when she has been screwed out of the wazoo? What happens? He has captured her mind. That's why I always tell y'all that once a man can capture your mind, it's gone. Once a man can capture your mind, baby, the shit that you would not let somebody do to you, you will let it be done. Do you hear me? You will let it be done. That's right. When they said he doesn't care if you live, he doesn't. He doesn't. Pookie and Ray Ray is a different kind of breed. Where do you think Pookie and Ray Ray come from? Where do you think Pookie and Ray Ray come from? Pookie and Ray Ray is a different kind of breed. Where do you think Pookie and Ray Ray come from? Anybody understand where Pookie and Ray Ray come from? Where Pookeisha and Rakeisha come from? Anybody know? Okay. Yes, Young said mamas. Yes, that's where they come from. That's right. That's where they come from. When they're raised by one parent households, preferably the mama. I hope I'm saying that right. Usually it's the mama. Because a daddy can raise a household on his own, but the kids won't be messed up like the mama raising the children on their own, on her own. Ain't that crazy? They got to study about that. Okay? They got to study about that. Oh, you know what? Sister 1973, I think that's a troll. You could block him. Yeah. So, that's the uncomfortable truth, y'all. That is the uncomfortable truth. I'm going to share something with you. That's the uncomfortable truth. Okay? Now, Cedric said, want a Ray Ray be a offspring of Pimp Polly. Am you saying that? Pimp Polly? Oh, my God. Yes, honey. I don't listen. Oh, my God. Lord. The requirements. And she said, the privilege you get. That's the privilege you get to live. And she said, bitches is homeless. Bitches is homeless. Now, she right about that. Bitches are homeless. That's what she said. Now, she right now. She right. Now, if we go on biblical, okay? If we go on biblical, this is supposed to happen. That 7 women will cling to one man. So this is supposed to happen if we go on biblical, Not my husband. I won't be doing that to no. We won't be doing that. Not my husband. Now the rest of y'all, you do what you want to do, but not my husband. I can't do that. No, I can't. I can't share mine. I'm not doing that. That is some crazy shit. I'm sorry. I know the Bible say that, That one man and then 7 women will cling to him because they just want to have his last name to be under a covering. No, 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 no. No. Won't be doing that. That's nasty. And then some of y'all don't clean y'all pussy. That be like, that's my major problem. Like, the shit smell bad. When you open your legs, it stink. Okay? Okay? Sister 1973, she know the scripture. I don't know the scripture. But I heard that before. Baby, some of y'all, you don't clean that pussy. You can have some pants on, you open your legs, and you get a whole whiff of everything. You know what I'm saying? And listen, I know y'all gonna judge me that the old ways ain't right, but baby, wash them with some soap and some water. Honey, you'll be fine. Wash that cookie. Get in there, wash that cookie. Don't be ashamed to wash that cookie. Get you some vinegar and stuff. Don't be ashamed to wash that cookie. You hear me? I know y'all be getting in here. You don't use vinegar and all that. You don't use soap. I don't know who told y'all that. I don't know who told y'all that. You got to wash that cookie. That cookie will sneak up on you. It'll sneak up on you. That thing will sneak right up on you. You sitting up there. And you got your legs open. Listen. Oh my God. Renee said, soak that ass in the tub. Renee, go ahead now. Go ahead now. Cedric said, Girl Scout cookies. Wait a minute. Oh my God. Star laughing. Star, stop laughing, Star. Oh my God. Listen. Oh my God, I'm listening. It's too much. It's too much. And you know what? I'm gonna share something with you. I'm just happy my husband love himself. I'm happy my husband love himself because I'm gonna share something with you. He one of those men that if something ain't right, he gonna say, Nah, I can't take this pussy. Like, he'll pull his clothes up. He's just one of those men. So I thank God my husband love himself. Oh my God, no. Because some of y'all, I saw a video and I think they took a picture, they put it on Instagram, but I think they took it down. The girl had like crusty undies, like, black crusty undies, like all this little crust inside. Baby, that means something wrong. Nobody use panty liners. Mama don't teach you. Put some panty liners in those panties, something. Okay? And I'm going to share something with y'all. Okay? When you go to bed, young women, okay? It's okay to wear a muumuu and be free. Okay? Let the pussy breathe. Once you clean it, okay? Let the pussy breathe. Don't go to bed with the panties like on. You know what I'm saying? Be free. Let the pussy breathe. You don't have to have the panties on all the time. Muumuus are good. You hear me? Muumuus are good, especially if you want to do some nonsense with your husband. Muumuus are good, okay? Y'all gotta learn to wear some muumuus and stuff and clean the pussy. It's nasty. Y'all be walking around here, you know what I'm saying? And you be, what's that smell? What's that smell? And people looking. Clean that pussy. You see an older woman like me. She could have a skirt on. She open up her legs. You don't smell nothing. You don't smell nothing. Because you know why? Because we know how to clean our pussy. Y'all younger women, y'all don't know how to clean your pussy. When a man come and lay you down and you open your legs, he wants to feel comfortable. Like, he wants the pussy to invite him. Y'all, this is too much. I'm scared. Okay? Listen, unforgettable. Stop laughing, baby. Listen, I'm just saying. Okay, Mark, what you talking about, preach? Cedric, I told you stop laughing. I'm trying to hold it in. Oh my God, I'm scared. Y'all do too much and you be thinking y'all look cute in those. I remember when Rick Ross, I still can't get this out of my mind. Rick Ross was in a club, okay? And some beautiful chocolate sister came over. She had beautiful hair. She looked nice. She did her shit. She looked good. She had on this white bodysuit on. And she jumped on Rick Ross started dancing with him, I guess trying to give him a lap dance or something. And he went just like this. He leaned his head like this. And his boy, he was filming, whoever was his friend was filming him. And he leaned his head and he said just like that, her pussy stink. Just like that, right? Okay? Because you know you giving somebody a lap dance and you dancing in front of them, you know that pussy is right there, especially if they're sitting in the chair. So you got that pussy just hitting you. You know what I'm saying? And he turned his head like this. He's like, her pussy stink, like that. But he didn't say it. He did, the lip movement. And the person who was filming was laughing. And the sad part is, okay, I don't know if I can say they pussy smell like fish. I don't know. It's something else. It's something else. It's not fish. Okay? Because pussy has to have like a slight scent. A slight scent. Okay? I'm just saying. It's supposed to have a slight scent. So I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like a slight, like a watery, you know what I'm saying? Like a slight scent, okay? Not too much, okay? But sometimes when y'all get around older people, you smell like a sewer. You know? You smell like a sewer. I'm sorry. And y'all gotta take, I don't know who told y'all not to wash that cat with soap, like just water. I don't know who said that. I was not trained like that when I was young. I don't know who told y'all to do that. But anyway, listen. I'm old, so we clean differently. We clean differently. Some of y'all, when y'all listen. Okay, I'm gonna give you just a little something, something. Okay, just a little something, something. Okay. You're supposed to wipe yourself every time you use the bathroom. Did you know that? Like, you're supposed to clean, even if you got some wipes or something, or if you home, lather up that rag. You're supposed to wipe yourself, I ain't say, like, get in there and start, but if, wipe yourself, clean. You know what I'm saying? Your little damp cloth, you clean, even that backside when you're doing something, you using, you're doing, what I'm saying, you going number 2. You clean that with some soap and water. Get all that. Get in the crevices. Clean that. So when your ass sit down, okay? When your ass sit down, they can't smell nothing. Take pride in yourself. Love yourself. Come on now. Okay? Take pride in yourself. Love yourself. Some of y'all walking around here and the pussy smell like trash. Now, and I'm going to share something with you. Sometimes this be the best pussy. This be the best pussy sometimes. The ones that stink. This be the best pussy sometimes. And this is why pH balance get in here and say, you got to get that pH balance, baby. He said the pussy is good, but please do better. Now, let me share something with you. Ain't nothing like good pussy and it's clean. Ain't nothing like it, baby. You hear what I'm saying? Ain't nothing like good pussy and it's clean and it's wet. Ain't nothing like it. Now listen, this and only why we going this way is because the young woman sat up here and said that you can these are the requirements to be with my man. You got to be able to make a bottle, change a diaper, and watch some kids, and then you get some dick. So the dick must be fire. She bragging about the dick. The dick must be fire. And I'm going to share something with you. Pookie and Ray keep that dick clean. That dick is clean. Now, mind you, he might be out here fucking everybody, but that dick is clean. That hygiene is tight. That hygiene is tight, baby. When he get up on you, he smell good. Even if he got the Muslim oil on, he smell good. Okay? So while he rocking your world, you smell him all through the room. Oh, my God. I can't. Yeah, I got to go. I gotta get ready. I gotta cook and everything. I gotta go. Everybody have a wonderful day. Thank you to everybody who donated to the channel. Thank you to everybody who hit the like and subscribe button for me. I appreciate y'all. You hear me? If you want to donate to the channel, you can donate through Cash App, through Super Chat, through Venmo as well. Okay? If you want to shop with us, our family business is called ubmraxfashion.com. Okay? ubnracksfashion.com. So also, if you want to shop merch, scroll to the top of the page. You will see shop or store. Okay? If you're interested, check it out. We got hoodies, shirts, mugs, water bottles, baby clothes. Star said you also, yes, honey, yes. Okay, so now listen. Much love to y'all all. Y'all be safe. Thank you for coming to rock with me. Okay? I appreciate y'all taking time out of your day. I don't want to hold you no longer. And we out. All right, we out. Thank you, baby. Here we go.
Like stuck in the nigga today. Oh, oh, oh. I feel like stuck in the nigga today. Oh, oh, oh. I feel like stuck in the nigga today. Oh, oh, oh.
Unforgettable, baby. I see what you put in here. I'm not down with that. I ain't doing none of that. I ain't doing none of that. And then next month, y'all all be buying stuff at the same store. I'm not doing that.
My boss, my own damn kids pissing me off as if I hadn't had enough. Chipotle, fuck my goddamn order up. I'm fed up, I'm fed up, I'm fed up. I feel like slapping a nigga today. Oh, oh, oh. I feel like slapping